near the end of the last episode. We were getting close to 80 sailing, so in this episode we're going to rush that and then we can start getting on with some other content. 78 sailing, let's go. Once I get 80, I'll start heading back to doing the stuff I was doing before sailing came out, so that will be getting the stats to finish off the achievement diaries and then coming up with my next plan. 78 hunter, we're getting so close to base 80 stats now. I should be continuing to get 80 sailing, but I just can't stop myself. I just keep wanting to run Tombs of Massacre at the moment. I can't explain it. I should be going to Chambers, if anything, and learning that if I'm not doing skilling. But for some reason, I just have the urge to do Tombs. I don't know if it's like I've got a feeling I'm going to get a purple or I just want to enjoy the content. I have no idea. Oh, I just got a new collection log, the Beekeeper's Legs. I thought I already had that, but I got a lamp as well, so that's good. Oh, that was actually the last piece. So I have completed every random event in terms of the outfits except the Stale Baguette, which is the rarest one anyway. Alright, just finishing up the Christmas event. It's made me realise that I'm actually so far behind on editing videos. I'll get to it eventually. I've been busy. So this is probably going to come out months after Christmas. That's going to be weird. But we get the new rewards, a bunch of party hats and stuff. Alright, decided to run another TOA. Let's see how it went. Did we get the purple? No purple. Alright, Cache of Runes. Alright, let's see what we get. 1,000 blood runes. Don't mind if I do. Combat achievement, let's go. It's a purple. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's set. I'm about to see the Turmeric Shadow pull in real time. Seeds, diamonds, sapphire. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say T-bow and then Turmeric and Shadow. Crazy. Ah. Alright, let's see if we can get the back-to-back. Good luck. Oh, no back-to-back. Alright, sapphires and death runes. It's okay. Well, we got the Hesperia Adept at least. That's 5 kill counts, so let's see what we get. Hey, new collection log. Let's go. That's my first expert solo in quite a while. Can we get the solo purple? No, we can't. Alright, a bunch of gems. Some alright loot. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our boat a little bit. So we're gonna improve the helm, the sails and the keel, because that way I can access more waters and that way I can do more salvaging, because when I'm actively playing I'm kind of wanting to get back into raids, if you can't tell by the last few clips, and I have been enjoying sailing, but I'm only getting it to level 80 before I go back to achievement diaries. So at the moment I'm really just enjoying doing TOA, so screw it, I'm just gonna upgrade the boat, get it ready for salvaging, and then I can at least AFK it, which will mean I should get 80 quicker, in theory, based on how much time I actually have to play leading up to Christmas. 79. As I'm so close to 80 sailing now, I'm going to unlock the new tasks, because I've got enough points for it, and also I kind of want to get the new items, and I especially would love to get the new pet, so I'm going to unlock them so I can just passively go for those. Alright, 80 sailing, so after Christmas we're going to be heading straight back to doing the achievement diaries. Alright, another solo 300, we're getting pretty consistent on this now. Can we get the solo purple? No, we can't. Alright, what do we get? Elite clue, I'll take it. Okay, made a bunch of mistakes at Kefri, but let's see, that's our 10th expert completion. No purple. Still decent loot. Sharks and soul runes and gold's gonna be pretty useful overall. Okay, let's go. New personal best as well. I think I'm really starting to get this down. I don't think I've had a solo purple in ages, but let's see what we get. That is a lot of dragon dart tips. Jesus, I'll take that. I think since I'm consistently doing this, I'm gonna try And if I get to 15 expert modes, or at least 4 more solos, I'm gonna try and push it to 350. I think that's probably the max I really should be going in with the gear I've got. But it's still worth pushing the levels. I know they changed it so you'll still get less % chance of purples. But how it works now is it now means as you're pushing levels above 300, it means that when you do get a purple, it's more likely to be things like the Masori and the Tumakan Shadow. So overall, I think I worked out roughly, just by going from 300 to 350 means it would save on average about 100 raids to get the Tumakan Shadow. So if I can consistently do it, it's definitely worth me doing. What? All right, another new personal best. We are absolutely crushing this at the moment. Right, can we get the purple? No, we can't. Oh, cash of runes. Okay, let's see what we get. 1,000 soul runes is pretty good. What do we get? I mean, Renar seeds are pretty good. Okay, sick. I just got perfect Zabak. I don't know how I haven't had that already, but let's go. All Dragon Med Helms. That's pretty insane, to be honest. A good amount of Elks, at least. Alright, at the time I'm recording this, it is New Year's Day, so what better way to do it than to get my Pharaoh Scepter? And if we don't get it on this kill, then we are going to be moving up to 350s, so I'm going to be turning on Insanity and trying to do constant 350 runs to try and improve my chances. Wait, what? Perfection of Crondis? I'm going to have to look what that is after this. I thought I just... What's Perfection of Crondis? Is that perfect room and perfect Zabak? I'll have to have a look, but it's 6 points. That's crazy. A Grandmaster combat achievement. Can we get the purple? The Pharaoh Scepter? No. But that does mean I'm going to start trying to do Insanity, as I keep doing it under 35 minutes, so I believe I've got enough time. But even if I don't, it will still be more than a level 300, so it will still be a better purple chance. More dart tips. I'm getting a lot of dragon dart tips at the moment. Let me just see. How many have I got banked? I've got over 1,000 banked. So when I eventually start doing speedruns of stuff, it's going to be very good. We're going to give our first 350 attempt at it. Let's see how it goes. All right, this is going to be my first attempt at Insanity as long as I get through the first phase. Oh my god, I did it. That was so close. Oh my god, that was so intense. I was definitely nervous near the end there. But I can't believe I did it first try. Alright, let's see. Do we get the purple? Alright, not rewarded, but I believe this should be the Masori kit. There we go, the Masori kit, and even more dart tips. Let's go. Right, so I think I can definitely learn to do that consistently. I think it was just because it was my first 350 and getting the kit. So now let's use it. All right, let's try again. Beautiful, look at this. We now have the Masori kit. It's glorious. And now we just need to try and learn how to do that consistently. That was a bit rough at the end there, I won't lie. And the achievement from a little bit ago, Perfect Condis, is in fact doing basically the puzzle and Zabak perfectly. So I'm glad I got that one out of the way, because they can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. I'm just so glad I got that done. I mean, I got it done first time there. I had practiced it ages ago. I mean, probably like a year ago, when I was originally coming here to try and grind for Tumakan Shadow, but I haven't touched Insanity since then. So all I've been doing is in the normal 300s I was doing, was just like making sure I knew how to do the last layer. And that paid off, because that essentially saved my ass there. Barely, but we got it, we got it. Good luck. Let's see. Very anemic purple, exactly. I did get a cache of runes, hold on. Let's see what we get from that. 600 death runes. That doesn't even seem like that many. It works. Oh, I got 90 farming. Let's go. All right, we just hit 250 kill count. We haven't had anything since our Eternal Crystal. It's roughly 1 in 130 to get one of the crystals or the Smouldering Stone. So we're probably due getting something, but obviously that doesn't guarantee anything. Oh, no way. I got primordial crystal. Let's go. Oh, get out. The one I wanted the most. All right, let's make it. Beautiful. Look at these things. Absolutely glorious. 1 kill count away from the drop rate for getting the second, so I'm pretty much on rate at the moment. That was going to be my last trip for now, but I have to go for the back-to-back, so I'm going back in there. No back-to-back. And that's 300 kill count. We're up to 304 kill count though, and it's time to go and swap it over to the other Hellhound task. Alright, so we have 168 more to kill, so we should be expecting to at least see one more unique drop. Hopefully it's going to be the Caucasian Crystal, but I'll take any of them, honestly. That's all I've got time for this episode. I did a lot more raiding in this episode than I expected, but we hit our 80 sailing goal, so we are starting to do more content and start to get back into doing the achievement diaries. But if you do want to keep up with the progress, then make sure to subscribe, but otherwise I'll see all of you in the next one.